Welcome back, everybody. 7 minutes for seniors. This is our fifth and final segment. I am Chris Wilson here with
Chris Adams.
we are at a place for home here in Jacksonville. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
It's been
So,
fun.
yeah. Our last segment, I always like to think forward. So, these questions are more about the future and everything like that. I know you've alluded a little bit about being a franchisee and building this up to sell it off to people once the
Right.
wheels get turning and everything.
Mhm.
Um, so who would you want to meet either personally or professionally?
Anybody?
And dead people are on the table too, by the way.
Okay. I would have liked to meet Bart Starr.
Out of the blue.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Just he was a tough guy and had a great philosophy of life.
Now, who did he play for?
The Colts.
Okay, it's just a little bit before my time, so that's
Well,
why
it's
I would.
before my time.
Okay.
Too, Chris. It's just
Well, I mean, he was around for a while after he left football.
but
So
he was just a true athlete and a true.
why that guy? Why Bart Starr? Like out of the
It's
blue.
just his values and his philosophy.
Okay.
He was a good family man. He was a great athlete. He never caught him in the public in the bars. He wasn't a carouser.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just set a good example, unlike a lot of our current
Oh yeah.
athletes.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't want to be role models.
Yeah.
Right. You get paid a lot of money to put up with some of that. You cannot be a role model after you retire.
That's right.
Go away, fade away, do whatever
That's
you want
right.
to do, so we don't have to hear about it.
I mean, I could have been cliche and say Abe Lincoln.
I love it. I love it. In the history of 7 minutes for seniors, nobody is going to say Bart Starr ever again. But I love it.
So I was thinking Genghis Khan, but
right.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of Jesus. A lot of people said Jesus. I had a couple tearjerkers talking about seeing their parents again. But Bart Starr, I'm digging it. That's cool.
I see Jesus every day. So
there you go.
I don't. But yeah, that just was just one of the guys.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you have any of his cards or when you were a kid?
No, I just read a lot. Like I read his biography, and I kind of did some old news clippings, and just kind of followed him that.
Are you a Colts fan?
No, just a person fan.
Just a person fan. Yeah. All right. Now, so where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully retired. No, but I'm really working with the franchisor, so it's even though I have some equity in the business and I do own some of the business, we're just trying to make a place, a home, and this location like the premier provider in Northeast Florida.
Yeah,
and we will expand. 5 years from now in Northeast Florida, we'll probably have 3 to 5 of these.
Makes sense. I mean, we're gonna double our seniors between 2025 and 2040.
And we go down from Daytona to Nassau. Nassau's a booming county. Baker's booming right now. They're not have that big population, but the Daytona area, Palm Coast area, they're booming, but they're trying to limit that development.
Yeah.
St. John's, I used to hunt down there, and where I used to hunt, there's apartments now.
Yeah.
So it's a growing economy, growing communities, and we want to be part of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. I mean,
no, and our main focus is just taking care of our seniors in the community.
Yeah.
I mean, that's our first and foremost goal. As you look at our little propaganda we hang on the wall, that's what it's all about. It's not about hitting the bottom line, and that's why we're family owned and operated. I don't have quotas. My franchisor guys are young guys; they're under 40, raising their families, and of course, they would like to make a nice profit, but they're not out here pounding the franchisees to make money. You got to do this, or you got to make 85% margin.
Yeah,
it's take care of the folks, and the margin would come.
But yeah, you take care of enough people, then the margins take care of themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Take care of
especially in a business like this.
Yeah, take care of your caregivers because they are your business. So
yeah, aging and caregiving are almost inevitable. If your kids can't take care of you, somebody's got to take care of you. Yeah. And and that your service is extremely vital.
Right.
Given the fact that we've got a tsunami of the boomer generation coming
That's
for
right.
us.
They're coming.
Within 15 years, we're going to double the number of people over
Right.
the age of 65.
And more people are looking to stay home. They're not looking
No.
to be out of their house. And my competitors or my peers, they realize that you can stay in your home for as much or as little than going to an assisted living.
Oh, it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
It's way cheaper.
And you can have 40-hour a week care.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So,
I mean, most of the people aren't going to start with 40-hour a week.
No.
Like you were saying,
No.
they're going to
they're
start
going to grow with it and go from there.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
if you do that the right way, then you're not going to spend all
Mhm.
of that money. The problem is that if you go to independent or assisted living facility, you are 100% paying for that the entire time that you're there.
Right.
With a caregiver in your home, you have the equity in your home, but then you also have the caregiver at a limited amount of time when you don't need them
Right.
until you get to the point where you do need them. So
And
you're not paying for
it's
100%.
one-on-one care.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not just part of the herd.
Yeah. In a lot of cases, you're probably aging with your caregiver.
Exactly.
Because like I said in that previous segment, I've got patients, that know their caregivers' names quicker than they know their kids' names.
We've been open over a year, and we have a couple of caregivers who's been with their clients for a year.
Yeah.
And now they spend the holidays with their families combined.
Yeah.
And so they're just part of the family now.
Yeah. And that's the ultimate goal. Not to be part of your family, but to just kind of blend seamlessly into what you're doing as you're aging in place.
Exactly.
It shouldn't feel like an intrusion.
No, it should be a trusted person.
Absolutely. Well, I really appreciate your time today, Chris.
No problem.
Thank you very much. I hope everybody's enjoyed this. 7 minutes for seniors. I'm Chris.
I'm Chris.
And we've been at a place at home. Y'all have a good day.
Bye.
Don't worry.
That's my brother.
Oh, it's a phone call?
Yeah.
I thought that was your timer.
Oh, no, it is my timer. I'm sorry. That's also my brother's